Kateri was born in 1656 in present-day Artesville, New York. Her father was a Mohawk chief and her mother was a Catholic Algonquin. Her mother would often tell her stories about the Catholic faith. Kateri remembered these stories until the day she died. When Kateri was 4 years old, her and her family became infected with smallpox disease. She was the only survivor. Scars covered her face from the disease. Smallpox caused her to lose most of her eyesight. Kateri's uncle and 2 aunts adopted her. When the smallpox epidemic was over, they moved to a new settlement in Fonda, New York. In this new settlement, most people knew Kateri as a shy and sweet girl. Even though she was mostly blind, she did the same work as everybody else. When Kateri turned 18, she began secretly learning the Catholic faith. Her uncle made a deal with her that if she did not leave the village, he would allow her to practice the Catholic faith. When Kateri turned 20, she was baptized. Her own family and friends hated her for becoming Christian. Her family refused to give her food. Children threw stones at her and her life was often threatened. Kateri ran away because she was scared for her life. She fled to a place in Canada where she would be accepted as a Christian Indian. It took her over 2 months to get there. While she was there, she received her first Holy Communion and she made a vow of perpetual virginity. While she was there, she would spend time with children and the sick and elderly. She would go to Mass every morning and night. She was devoted to the cross of Christ and the Blessed Sacrament. Kateri suffered a serious illness before she died. On April 17, 1680, she died. She was 24 years old, and her last words were, "Jesus, Mary, I love you." People say the scars on her face disappeared a few moments after she died. Kateri promised she would pray for her friends when she was in heaven. Kateri expressed knowledge by getting baptized and making a vow of perpetual virginity. Kateri expressed courage by becoming Christian even though her family and people came to hate her. She expressed piety by going to Mass every morning and every night. Kateri showed wonder by praying and helping children and the elderly. Kateri experienced love, joy, gentleness, kindness, and self-control by using the gifts of the Holy Spirit.